Here to talk to you about looking or checking the O2 cell on your XDS4000, or actually it'll work on the HM5000 as well. This is your O2 cell. You'll see that it's found on the back of the analyzer here. There it is. Now, you don't actually have to take it out in order to check it, but this is how easy it is. Okay, there it is. There's the gas path, goes by here, the connections here, and a couple ways of testing it. One is set your analyzer or your voltmeter to millivolts. And you'll see that there's 3 pins on here, and we only need to measure the 2 outer pins. So I'm going to take my meter here. I'm just going to put it here, and I've got 9 millivolts. Well, that's a good O2 cell. That's pretty much what a new one will do. Now, on the flip side of that, I'll measure this one, and it's got pretty much nothing. The idea is that 9 millivolts, 10 millivolts, good brand new O2 cell. They usually last 1 to 2 years. Typically they're good for 18 months anyway. But if you were to notice that you're not seeing a zero O2, that there's always, when you're running your exhaust, there's either 1%, 2%, 3%, then you're either getting O2 in your exhaust stream or the O2 could be going bad. If it's over a couple years old, that's a safe bet that it's probably about bad, but this is the quick way to test it. So again, it's just across the 2 outer pins, set your scale to millivolts, and there you go. You got a nice good reading there, 9 millivolts. And then you can just pop it right back in. Of course, this is the same thing you'd do if the cell was bad. You just go buy a new one. Well, in this case, I'll put the O-ring back down on her. But if it's good, put it back in and reconnect it. It's keyed, so you really can't screw it up. You know, it's got the little barb here on it that goes towards the little latch plate that's there. Goes there, you're all done. Now, this is what I was telling you before. Is when this O2, if you're doing exhaust, or if you've got cal gas, it's a great way of testing it. You run cal gas in it and it doesn't go down to 0, or especially if it never goes down below 3 or 4%, then that's a dead giveaway that your O2 is probably history. And the problem with that is that we're not getting a good O2 reading. Well, the air-fuel ratio, or the lambda reading, is essentially taking a calculation where it's reading your hydrocarbons, your carbon monoxide, and your CO2. That goes on one side of the teeter-totter, or the balance beam, and the O2 goes on the other side. So if you're not getting it down and it starts showing 1 or 2% O2, then it's going to look uncharacteristically lean. So then you're going to start seeing that 14, 15, 16 percent air fuel ratio, or you're going to start seeing 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 in your lambda reading. But that's it. It's as easy as it is. O2 cell, either replace it or check it.